Welcome everyone, welcome to this new video of The Fetus in the Corner. It's been a while since I posted something. So since the last votes, the last post got enough votes, I have decided to, actually make what won the elections, and that would be a Sienalandian heavy tank I made like 2 years ago. I do have some drawings made, and I hope that the audio quality isn't complete ass, so might as well start with it. So I'm just gonna call it beautiful name here. It's gonna be part of the project Sienalandian tanks. So I have actually no idea what I was thinking about while making this tank. The only thing is I know it's a heavy tank that I made quite a while ago actually. Like seriously, the design is absolutely horrendously made to begin with, since it doesn't have a sprocket, but yeah, a lot of smoother wheels. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode of making weird ass shits I made. And what's called, if you have any ideas, put them in the comments. You might as well make them, since I like everything that's considered content, so I hope you enjoy.
Ist es doch nicht mehr so still. Und alle trinken, alle essen, alle singen so. Wir haben ein Volk, fest genug,
Well, this is it. This is my beautiful tank. Totally beautiful. So, about this tank, basically. This tank, like mentioned earlier, was made like around 2 years ago before I got Sprocket. It's almost 3 years, to be honest. Well, let me explain what I have designed here. Well, initially, the Sprocket is absolutely in the worst position of all, aka above the road wheels for some reason. The original sketch didn't have a machine gun, so it's not that bad. I mean, it didn't have a sprocket, so it isn't that bad. Well then, the original sketch also had a MG4, or no, what am I, what retarded shit am I yapping about? MG08 from a water-cooled machine gun from the First World War. Just don't ask where I got that from. Then, its main armament was a 75, a modified 75, what's called, CIS 5 gun from the Soviet Union, used on the KV, I believe, the KV-1. Then, my beautiful design choices made that tank's cupola has 2 MP40s, one facing back and one facing forwards. I don't know where I got that from either, so I just used some Katnistrian design of the Katnistrian machine gun I made a long time before. So one thing about this tank is that this tank is, well, heavy at going 40 tons and a max speed of 30 kilometers per hour on flat terrain. Very important to mention, flat terrain. It has mediocre armor frontally since it's a heavy with 110 millimeters of armor front, and what's called the turret having similar stats actually, 120-ish. Meanwhile, the cheeks are rather less armored, which could be a very big weak spot actually, like the cupola, for example. Well, it was something unique with this tank. Originally, it didn't have any hatches, only doors. So I just added these hatches just for the driver and machine gunner, since they're in the very back. For some reason, the driver has a bunker style viewport. I don't know where I got that from either. These doors are quite heavy, as you can see here. Half a ton heavy. Just 2 of them on each tank, and the engine is way larger than I expect too. So yeah, this is my beautiful design called the Sienalandian Heavy Bitch, as in female dog. Trust, I totally did not make up that right now. So let me camouflage this and what's called, give it an insignia, and then see how it would perform against other vehicles. Perfect for the archipelago with its designation, a part of the Sienalandian forces. I have to update that decal. And yes, let me just get a number here. Part of the 2nd Royal Tank Armor Brigade thingamajig. Something retarded. You're against Big Boy Heavy. Well, if I had to make up some lore for this tank, it would be basically during the archipelago campaigns. The Sienalandian forces saw that the natives had surprisingly capable weaponry against medium or light vehicles, so they have ordered a rushed production vehicle that was supposed to be more of a convoy and probably heavy torque power. And my engine stalled. There we go. And the engineers in the mainland, obviously not really caring much of the survivability, made something called this thing, being a complete, basically built like a box that could ammo cook off, or have your ammo cook off any second. But I guess the armor isn't that bad after all. I mean, oh, what the fuck. Well, the tracks need some help, that's for sure. Well, that doesn't count, so obviously I'm gonna fight again. So yeah, this could be, well, used as infantry support if Sprocket had HE rounds and actual infantry you could fight. But I guess mobility wise it ain't that bad. I mean, you can hit 20 kilometers consistently, so I guess I'm good for that. I guess I was good for that ever since Sprocket added the new update. The things have been absolutely shitty to make. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm gonna turn it around to have some extra armor, and then aim for those pesky little tanks over there. I believe that was a hit. Then there's something in the back over there. That's the AT carrier. He's gonna ammo detonate any second. I'm gonna approach now. Surprisingly, this having... originally I didn't even want to give it that much armor, since I was scared that the engine might give out and make the vehicle absolutely undrivable. You can see here, yeah, there's gonna be that little tank there. I'm gonna say goodbye to it. He died. But yeah, I would say this tank is rather a success in the tanks I've made lately. Just managed to destroy that bastard. Yeah, casually non-penning. Okay, that has to be it. Oh, no. Okay, now they don't have a thing there. Since their guns are basically incompetent against the actual armor of this vehicle, I can pretty much just drive forwards if they don't hit my tracks or anything. But yeah, I've armored up the cupola just in case. Did that just phase through? Okay, no it didn't. This is absolutely horrendous turning. There we go. And I believe that's the last one that's still alive. Let me just make quick work of it. But yeah, like mentioned earlier, if you have any tank ideas or video ideas, put them down in the comments and I might make them, since I have really nothing to do. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video.